Alright, hello and welcome back to Pathfinder, Wrath of the Righteous. Yes, indeed. Yesterday, we got an absolute ton done, and in fact, we are now, I believe, into Act 2 or Chapter 2. I'm not even sure what it's called, but we did the Grey Garrison Assault, or sort of finished that, I think, that section in Canabras. I think we're not in Canabras anymore. We don't really know too much. We're in like an army camp, which I think is just outside of Canabras, and we are now the commander of a crusade army. So yeah, we got a tour of our camp here with Irabeth. She's showing us around. The queen is in her tent. The camp actually doesn't look too big, but I don't know. Storyteller's here. Anenia. Oh, hey guys. Say hello to you guys. Allow me to congratulate you on your victory and on acquiring mythical powers capable of casting down the strongest of demons. So I think I got, here we go, the broken buckle, the necessary materials to store this relic. And we have another page for him as well. He cautiously uncorks his vials, begins his work on enchantments. The essence evaporates, turning into light that streams onto the buckle. The light thickens, becoming gold. The Covenant of the Inheritor, that is the name of this relic. This buckle once adorned the belt of a glorious knight from Mendev. It is the embodiment of a promise made to a young girl by a powerful deity. A great promise that has changed much in the world. Cool. Hey David, how you doing? When you touch the restored relic, a strange vision comes to you. It's as if you can see the events that happened to it in the past. A burning sensation spreads across your chest from the very spot where your mysterious wound sometimes opens. What is this? The influence of the storyteller spells, or something else? I had a vision. He frowns. How strange. You are a remarkable mortal. No one has ever shared my visions before. What do you think caused it? Perhaps these things have something to do with your destiny, or the fate of someone related to you. I do not have an answer, only advice. Seek out such relics. Look for what links them all, and you will know the truth. I have another page for you from the Grey Garrison. Yes, you are right. Another piece of evidence from the past I have forgotten. He clenches the pages you brought. His voice becomes a bit younger and more energetic. My hand touches the stone wall. The cold pierces my palm like the teeth of a hungry dog sinking into a piece of meat. I don't take my hand away. I let the stone enjoy my warmth in return for its service. It accepts my caress and my unasked question, the one it's been asked thousands upon thousands of times. Where should I go next? Behind me, I hear the loud stomping of the minotaurs that guard this god's forsaken place. I tricked and outwitted them, leaving only a trace of my presence. There is darkness lurking up ahead, honing its swords, claws, and teeth in the hope that a rare traveler visits its lair, but today it will get no one. This labyrinth is alive. Its red-veined stone walls resemble the guts of a huge creature. If you keep still and listen closely, you can hear it breathing in the wind that sweeps through this place. Where do I go from here? Forward, to the place whence the wind carried a faint chuckle, whence comes the faint smell of ash, whence a few moments ago, Demon Lord Baphomet began his great escape. Are you inside Baphomet's labyrinth? Yes, I'm traveling through the Ivory Labyrinth. This is not the most pleasant of my journeys, but it is necessary to reach my goal. How are you able to evade all the dangers of the Ivory Labyrinth? He raises his chin proudly. Have you forgotten who you're speaking to? I'm the last Archmage of Kyonin. I've been to many dangerous places, and this is just one of the many. It won't be the last. What do you need from the Ivory Labyrinth? An answer to a question, a key to a secret, knowledge that can save many lives. My kinfolk were weaklings and cowards. They ran from danger, but one stood up to my enemy, and Baphomet will give me the weapon to win. Please continue. For several years I've thought about how to defeat Earthfall. My enemy has no flesh, is impossible to kill. It blazes through everything in its path. It doesn't enslave, but destroys life itself. I have found the answer. I know how to save my world. Earthfall came to destroy Golarion. Its strike was brutal. My world barely withstood it. But what if Earthfall was resisted by not one world, but several worlds at once? What if Heaven or Elysium come to help the dying Golarion? If I manage to merge my world with another one, meld them together, the power of the disaster will weaken. The denizens of Golarion will be able to temporarily take shelter in the adjacent plane. Civilizations will not die. Our culture will continue to exist. We will not be forgotten. Baphomet, the cunning and insidious lord of Minotaurs, was once a captive in Asmodeus' prison, but only 10 years passed before Baphomet was able to escape, taking his own prison with him, which later became the Ivory Labyrinth. Such an achievement deserves respect, and it is the goal of my research. Moving matter between planes is what interests me now. I stop near strange symbols covering the wall of the labyrinth. I run my hand over them to ensure they are real, encrypted riddles drawn by Baphomet during his imprisonment. I take out the bark-covered notebook and painstakingly copy the symbols into it. Behind me, 2 minotaurs are fighting, deceived by the net of spells I've wrapped around myself like a blanket. You want to connect the planes? That's dangerous. He's silent for a moment. When he talks, there's disdain in his voice. Dangerous, difficult, almost impossible. But tell me, is this risk not worth the Thassalan Empire perishing before my eyes? Does Golgon, the Cyclops' kingdom, deserve death? What about the Aboleth Empire? Another plane will pay for saving Golarion. There will be wars, and then a new world will come. But we will survive. We will defeat Earthfall, and history will not condemn the victors. You have the notebook your mentor gave you? He lowers his head, but a moment later jerks it back up. Yes. Blinded by my pride, I tore it to pieces when I thought I would not follow my kinfolk. I am still not going to run, but the knowledge written in this notebook by my former mentor might serve my purpose. The elves managed to open a portal to Sovrian, and keep it open until all our people escaped from Golarion. Their cowardice deserves disdain, but their knowledge is unquestionable. I returned to Kyonin and gathered the pieces of my torn notebook. Now it is my sword, aimed at the heart of Earthfall. By combining the wisdom of elves and the cunning of Baphomet, I will save the world. What happened next? I copied the strange symbols into the notebook. I haven't the slightest idea what these scribbles mean. What was the future demon lord thinking when he wrote them, while he was imprisoned in a cell with no way out? Was he still in his right mind? I'll need help to understand these notes, otherwise decrypting them might take more time than Pharasma has given me. One of the minotaurs behind me killed the other one, tore his heart out, and devoured it. His blood-stained nose sniffs the air sharply. His bloodshot eyes shift from wall to wall. He senses a stranger, but he doesn't scare me. I'm certain of my powers and the spells hiding me. I've done my work and can now leave this place. And still I linger. What is this strange presence I feel behind me? Like someone is watching me, despite all the protective spells. Who are you? I ask carefully, not hoping for an answer. Darkness, a coy female voice whispers in my ear. Against my will, I shudder. The vision ended at the most interesting moment, didn't it? He says bitterly. Please, find the rest of the pages from this bark-covered book. I must know what happened next. Damn. Okay. Thank you for your stories. Have you decided to join the crusade? I've decided not to, I'm afraid. My path and the path of the crusade lead in the same direction, but alas, they are not yet one and the same. After the demons were driven away from Canabras, the path into the world wound became open, if only to... I'm wondering if, like, did he fuse, like, the demon world with our world, and that's what the world wound is? Is that what's happening here? After the demons were driven away from Canabras, the path into the world wound became open, if only temporarily. I'm planning on using this opportunity to visit. It doesn't matter now. I'd hate to bore you with the details of my venture, which may prove useless even for myself. However, I'll try to return to the Crusaders and aid them in their confrontation with the demons after I'm done. I hope to meet you again in this world rather than the next. I hope you come back because you're giving us cool items and stuff, right? What did he give me there? Medallion? No? I thought we got like a buckle or something. This thing. A usable item. Oh. The symbol of Iomade, when placed on the belt, emits a holy aura. All party members in 30-foot area get a +2 bonus to caster level checks made to overcome spell resistance. Their weapons become good aligned and count as if they're made of cold iron. Yo, for real? Yo. What's it look like? I don't think it has a visual. That's insane! What? Wait, this automatically makes everyone's weapons good aligned and be cold iron, even if they're not? That's actually Oh, is it making stuff glow as well? Is that me, or is that just the game? I don't know if that's just the game. That's crazy. Holy shit. Holy symbol of Iomade. That's super good. Can't believe that. That's for real.
I'm gone.
This Tirabade's tent. Recruit. I'm gonna take all this stuff. What's going in Tirabade's tent? Irabeth is like, why are you robbing my tent? This is not where the tour is going. This is your tent? Okay, can I loot it? Okay, good, thank you. It's for the crusade. Unidentified half plate. Thank you, Irabeth. Delicious. Oh, I see. The belt buckle allows even evil characters to use good aligned weapons. Oh, very clever. Earthbreaker. Earthbreaker, that's a type of weapon? It's weird. A sigh. Huh. What was that armor we just got, though? That looked cool. Half plate of vigor. +2 half plate gives the +2 enhancement bonus to constitution. That could actually be really good for horse keks. No, for you. You the adamantite chainmail. I believe this would be quite a bit better. It's a lot better. Maybe you could wear the adamantite chainmail. Yeah. Let's see. Oh, can you even wear it? This stuff. There you go. That gives him more AC, and it gives him damage reduction. I think that's good, because he did die last time. Which, you know, it's not ideal, him dying. And then no one else can really wear armor. You've got the really good armor. I'm almost wondering if you might give the really good armor from her to him. Seems a bit mean, though. We might use her. I don't know. We'll see. Horse keks. My boy. You can wear bracers and stuff. Can you use rings? No, you can't have rings. You can have a belt, though. And a necklace. That's great fun. Alright, good. Massive bed is clean and neatly made. Max dexterity bonus. Yes, it's limiting his dex. Like, she'd lose 2 AC with this, which is quite a lot to lose. That being said, we're not planning really on using her too much. Actually, am I? I might use her instead of Waljif. We'll keep her in this for now. Whatever. It's fine. Don't overthink it. It's fine. I could be here for hours bouncing this gear between them going, what's the better on? Who's the better on? But thank you for your armor, though. That was great. Rob your tent. Who's this? Nura Denny. I don't know who this person is, but I'm going to rob their tent. This is... Seems she brought a lot of unnecessary stuff with her. I don't know who that is, but I'm going to take it all. So if it's unnecessary stuff, then, I mean, she doesn't need it, right? I need it, though. What's this? In the nature of the divine. Fantastic. What's this? Excellent. What's this? Give me all your books. What's this? Ooh, 6 potions. Bomb potions. Very nice. Thank you. What did the Sergeant? What did the commander of the crusade do on their first day? She just started robbing everywhere. She just like went around everyone's personal quarters and took their stuff. This is a worrying sign for the crusade, sir. Fighters of the Ego Watch. Cool. Hey, Ember. Seen lots of happy faces today. Good. So we've Ego Watch Crusaders. Wonderful. There's loot down here. Hang on. Give me all that. It's an honor. I mean, it's an honor to meet you too. Don't mind me though. I'm just taking all the loot. It's an honor. You're welcome. Hi. She's loot mad, sir. Loot mad. Oh, we got horses to be friends with horse keks. This is nice. Look in the sky for. You think winged demons are gonna fall? That could happen. I see why they weren't worried. They were like, Lambkin will protect us. I was like, what's Lambkin gonna do?
Let us be careful.
Okay, I see now. It's the director. Oh my god. Good afternoon, Commanderness. Do you remember us? We're the crew from the Next Door Theater Company. The one you saved in Knabras back when you weren't your Commanderness yet. As you can see, we've come on the campaign with you. We've signed up to clean pots and mend the soldiers' clothes. As you can, keeping up a theater is expensive, so we all have to take side jobs. We don't stop what we're doing. We're going to put on a play about your legendary feats. Of course, the crowd scenes are difficult. We can't find the people to play the horde of demons. We decided against using a ritual to summon real demons. Luckily, we have Master Kem. He's invented a way to solve this problem using sound. We caught a pig and some piglets who ran away from a burned out village. We put the piglets in a box and scared them a little. The sound they make's just like an approaching demon horde. The most important question is, of course, choosing the lead actor who will play the great Knight Commander. We had to write Barney over it, breaking a number of lances as well as a shovel, a rolling pin, and a set of back scratches. We just couldn't decide no matter what. Maybe you can help us. We've 2 candidates that are most suited to the role. One will have the honor of conveying your heroism upon the stage, Commander. Only played by a gnome? I have Cyclops. He's completely tame, believe me. Has a few issues with articulation, but what a powerful physique. We'll make him a nice costume, wash him up, brush his hair. Truth be told, in our show, you mainly just make short, heroic exclamations at the fateful moment, like "Onward," or "We'll never give up," or "My heart burns with courage." Lambkin can definitely handle the script. Don't you have any other actors that resemble me at all? We're a small and poorly funded theater. We only have a few actors, but they're all so talented, one of a kind. I've chosen the ones that are best fit for your role. Trust my vision. I've had more than a few successful plays under my belt. I'm to be played by a gnome. Not a gnome, 2 gnomes. Rumbledum and Hierophant are twins. One of them sits on the other's shoulders and puts on a long coat so they can play tall characters. They switch places every so often, so each gets their moment of fame. And that way, they each only have to learn half of the script. Okay, I've made my decision. I will be played by Lambkin the Cyclops, obviously. Whoa! Wonderful! Sorry we took you away from all the important things heroes and commanders do. We're off to rehearsal. I mean, first we'll wash some pots, then we're off to rehearsal. Let's go, you lazy lumps. Don't embarrass old Grandma now. Lambkin's my name. I am actor. That's right, you are. You're doing a great job. Oh, here he is. It's Horsekeks. So, picture this. My sword is by the fire. There's 2 goblins about to snatch it, and 3 more are digging through my tent. And I'm sat in the bushes wearing just my mail shirt, wondering what the blast to do. An old mercenary taught me about the mail shirt. You can't sleep in armor, but it's not so bad in mail once you get used to it. Too bad no one told me not to go to the bushes without my sword. So what did you do? What did I do? I barked like crazy. Goblins are afraid of dogs, you know. So they all went wild and started running around. I spot my sword, and they spot me. So I jump over to the fire, wearing nothing but my mail shirt. And I grab my sword and I yell in my big tough voice, "Oh, Inheritor, grant me the power to crush these filthy creatures." My sword shining, the goblins are screaming. I jump to attack them, and they fight back. But I fought them off somehow. Ever since then, I never take a step without my weapon. That's some story. Hey, stop gulping. Leave some for us. We've only just set off and you're already drinking? And with the queen in the camp? Stop this at once. They quickly snap to attention. She raises the flask. Right you are, Commander Tierbade. We're drinking to the queen's health. Sela, show some discipline. My apologies, Commander. That's better. You're a paladin in an army, not a mercenary on a raiding party. Make sure you act like it. That's right. Sela, I'm watching you. Horsekeks, you're in charge, okay? Don't let him do any funny business. Okay? You're the only one here I trust. Keep an eye on them. Good job, Horsekeks. Good job. The field medic. Wait, there's loot. I'm gonna have so much stuff to sell. I'm gonna be rich. The field hospital. The clerics of Canabra suffered especially heavy losses. We're in desperate need of healers. Oh, your man's here, Visily. Oh, there's Camellia as well. Beautiful day, isn't it? Yeah, I guess. Oh, you guys don't work as a shop yet? Okay, maybe they work as a shop later. He was a shop in Act 1. More loot. There'll be more loot over there as well. Canabra soldiers. The chapel tent. Okay. I outfitted this tent to be used as our chapel. Even the less pious crusaders will come say their prayers when the final battle is upon us. I've seen it happen in my previous campaigns. Altar of Torag, father of creation. Altar of Erastil, old Deadeye, the god of hunting, farming, and the quiet pastoral life. Altar of Sarenrae, the healing light, goddess of sun, healing, redemption. Altar of Desna, the great Deemer, goddess of freedom, travel, luck, and dreams. Place has been sanctified to protect you from the corruption of the abyss. The altar of Iomade, the light of the sword, goddess of justice and valor, the patron of crusaders. Cool.
Tread lightly.
So we can rest here and remove corruption. That's good to know. What's our deity again? Iori isn't my deity, which is the god of like law and knowledge and stuff.
I'm gone.
Oh, what was you saying? First Airbeth, now another upstart commander? Our queen sure does like them wet behind the ears. What did you say, sir? Nothing, commander. Turbate, happy to serve. Wow. I'm watching you, boy. Shit talk me, boy.
Follow my steps.
Oh, this looks like the smithy. Oh, Hawker Squirm's here. Hail, Commander. What was she saying? This is the supply train. This is our quartermaster, Will Sir Garms. Go to him for supplies.
Yes, 3 shares for the commander. Now answer my question. Where are the mail shirts? According to the paperwork, we're supposed to have 50. I personally deposited the money for them in the army's treasury. Why is the hardtack of the barrel supposed to be filled with corned beef? I demand answers. Queen's expecting you, Knight Commander, so I shall not detain you. We can talk later after our sovereign departs.
Corned beef's in the cooking pots. It was from last year and needs to be eaten before it spoils. We're saving the hardtack for now. Mail shirts are on the troops. That's what they're for. Oh, wow. That's funny. The quartermaster, Will Sir Garms. It's an impressive beard and a broad smile.
Will Sir Garms, come quartermaster at your service. How may I be of help?
Show me what you have. What you have, Mr. Quartermaster? Can I bulk sell you some stuff? Oh, hell yeah. Deal. How about non-magical? There we go. Sell all this crap. Yeah, I don't think I need any of this. Maybe I'll keep the torches. Sell the rest of that, though. Didn't sell everything. Bit weird. Oh, I see. It's not selling masterwork stuff. Bulk selling. There we go. Now it's going to sell basically everything. Okay, good. Like, I don't think I need anything here. I'll just keep the magic stuff. I don't know why that cold iron long spear didn't sell. I'll keep that. Cold iron spear. Oh, sorry, keep that. Just need 1 click. Nubkeks, 1 click. Okay, this seems good. Sell all that. Deal. Armor. I guess I'll keep the armor. What do you sell? Painful remorse. A heavy shield. Whenever the wielder of the spiked heavy shields uses it for a shield bash, likes a vicious weapon doing extra damage. Double Jeopardy Great Club. Flowing Scales medium armor. Scale mail. Ah, it gives concealment. That's actually pretty good. That could be worth buying. That could be worth it. Bunch of +1 daggers, light maces, sickles, clubs, heavy mace. Fairly generic stuff. That mail, though. Might want to buy that. We'll think about it. Anything special? Half plate, scale mail. Oh, ring of protection +2. Lesser gloves of dueling. Ah. Gives you a bonus against disarm attempts. If the wearer has weapon trainings, wielding a weapon, it gives another +1. Seems okay. Mithril chain shirt +2. Oh, another one of these. Again, that could be worth buying too. Some nice +2 stuff, alright. Blade of Order, a scimitar. When you land a hit on a chaotic evil creature, puts a -1 penalty on their damage rolls at the end of combat, stacks up to 5. Camping supplies and rations. Oh. Maybe we should buy those. Yeah. Black Dragon's Fang. 75,000? Holy. Whenever this +3 corrosive longsword lands a hit on an enemy, this additional 2d6 corrosive damage to all enemies in a 30-foot area. Once the ability's been activated, can't activate again for 1d4 range. Wow. Rock of Nature, medium armor breastplate. AC bonus against attacks with natural weapons. Dawn of Life, a tower shield. Weighs twice as much as the usual tower shield. Limits its wielder's speed to 20 feet. Whenever you receive a crit hit, they're healed. Oh, that's cool. Jinx, a falchion. White's Reef. Bug Crusher, Relentless Assault. A Nimble Edge, S-Talk. That's cool. Braces of Rough Landing. Bonus AC, attack and damage rolls against flying creatures. Amulet of Jousting. Whenever you declare a Knight's Challenge, you gain bonus damage. Mighty Fist +1. Oh, that could be nice. +1 bonus on attack and damage rolls. That'd actually probably be worth getting. Agile Fist. That might be worth grabbing for the horse. Can't remember what the horse has. Okay. Yeah, I'll take those camping supplies. They might be good for something. What does Horse Kex have? He has he has natural armor. There's a scythe which improves cleaving. The armor is also pretty good. But honestly, the Fist of Weapons is also pretty good too. We'll think about it. We might come back. Might come back to it. There's Darren. Hello. Oh, he wants to speak to me. Ah, there you are, you dashing troublemaker, you. Our short acquaintance is coming to an end. Very soon you will depart on your crusade, where you'll scrape by on horrible rations, struggle vainly to fall asleep amidst snoring soldiers, be rudely awoken by the freezing cold, have to look upon the dour faces of self-righteous prigs, before you finally perish in the maw of some demon. I have a journey ahead of me, too. I've just rented a sailboat in the south. I've also hired an excellent chef, and a host of other entertainments. Well, to each their own, I suppose. He pauses, then adds in a more serious voice. You know, I am genuinely sad to see you go. If it sounds like mockery, forgive me. I cannot switch off my venom gland on a whim, you see, but you intrigue me. If only we could have spent a little more time together, but of course, not under these conditions. Let the Crusaders and demons have at each other. With any luck, they'll take this entire sanctimonious spectacle down with them. Wow, you don't intrigue me. You know, I would have liked if you stayed. You intrigue me too. Woo! Alas, life is full of disappointments. I must reject your offer. In any case, I intend to wait until the army departs. I do love a good send-off, especially when it is I who is staying and someone else who is heading off to meet a dreary and hopeless end. Sometimes it does one good to ruminate on the unfairness of life. Well then, farewell, Commander. I assume I shall be your most precious memory on this most disgusting and exhausting road to the pointless slaughter of battle. Or, if not the most precious memory, then at least the most stirring. There's got to be something will happen to make him stay, hopefully. It'd be a bummer if he left. What's up? I want to go over here. There's loot. You know, I think we've seen... Oh, we need to go visit Lan. In case Lan has something to say. He might. Lan. Haven't seen you yet, buddy.
I shall not fail.
Whee. Look at Uravet's big loping run. Big steps. What you up to, Lan? Trying to say the Knight Commander commands the Knights really fast, and I almost twisted my tongue. Okay, and then that'll be the way out, I suppose. But, let me see. So, we've been in her tent. We've been in Tirabate's tent. The Commander's tent we got to go to. We've been in the chapel and the field medic. So I think we actually have seen everything. To the Commander's tent. My tent, I suppose. Oh, yeah, here's our new Instrument of Freedom ability as well. Fun. Oh, more stuff to loot in here. Hello. Loot my own tent. Don't mind if I do. Few new people here. Leoter's here. Leoter. Social. Oh. Marching. Oh, these are mine. Oh, these are mine. Oh. I was excited for a second. I was like, look at all of this. It's all my stuff. Okay, I'm going to put pretty much everything away. For now. All the magic weapons for now. Keep them for later. I guess we'll just do a big sell at some point, but for now, we'll just keep it tidy. There we go. It's my tent. Ha. Who are you? Good to meet you, Commander. Who are you? Happy to help the cause, Commander. My respects, Commander. Hope you'll spare me some time after the formalities. Yeah, I killed your boss. Sorry about that. My bad. He deserved it. He was a bastard. The Queen greets you with a stare. She's dropped the pompous air with which she just announced the Fifth Crusade. The face of the ruler of Mendev appears calm and thoughtful. She's made her move, now awaits her opponent's reply.
Commander, I'm satisfied with the troop review, but I do not expect they will be sufficient for the task. You will have to prove yourself a shrewd leader and hire the necessary troops with the provided funds. I have chosen a target for your campaign, and that target is Dresden, our lost outpost within the world. The Sword of Valor was kept there, a banner that was once carried by Iomade herself. Our greatest relic was lost when the city fell. I should make one thing clear from the start. The Sword of Valor is no mere symbol, but a powerful weapon against demons. The holiness of the banner weakens them and robs them of one of their most dangerous abilities, teleportation. A forced march to Dresden awaits you. The Sword of Valor is kept somewhere within the Citadel. The demons probably think it's a hunting trophy. Its recovery is just as important as retaking the city itself. I hope the task is clear. I'm sending 2 specialists to help you, along with the soldiers. A historian, Nura Denduar, and a cleric, Social Vainik.
Okay.
One of the famous inquisitors of the Church of Iomade also wants to talk to you. The Honorable Leota, whom everyone calls
Awkward.
Hawkblade.
I do not wish to keep you, Commander. The matter I must discuss with you is extremely important, but it is not directly related to the Crusade. You no doubt wish to meet your new comrades and speak with Her Majesty. Therefore, I shall leave you now, but I ask that you seek me out in the camp at your earliest convenience.
Okay.
Hi! Listen, it's amazing here. It's like I'm in a ballad. There's knights in shining armor, deadly dangers, glorious feats. We are going to show those demons. I'm so tired of sitting in a library reading books about history. It's time I took part in it.
Are you like Lindsay's sister or something from Kingmaker?
I'm glad to help our cause, Commander. If you have some time later, I'd like to speak with you further.
Okay.
You'll have plenty of time to talk. You're the Knight Commander's people now, her trusted advisors and companions. Now then, will you please leave us? Irabeth, you can go too.
Okay. We met at Defender's Heart. I never imagined you'd make me the commander of a new crusade.
Some actions may be deemed bold, or even extreme. And beyond those, there are some you might call the Queen's last resort. I am not a simple monarch. I am at war with the Abyss, a war which has lasted over 100 years. I cannot allow myself the luxury of caution. In you, I see a chance, and I am willing to stake everything on it. However, you cannot blame me for putting you in charge of the crusade. I only formalized what had already happened in the hearts and minds of many. People spoke of the power that descended upon you and helped you save the Wardstones from corruption and total destruction. Word of this feat quickly spread far beyond the borders of Mendev. There was no other person who could better fit the role of Knight Commander of the Fifth Crusade.
Do you remember this? The Covenant of the Inheritor.
This. I thought this relic was destroyed many years ago. How strange it is to see it whole again. At one time, it gave me hope. I am pleased that this object will serve the crusade once more.
I had... Wait, what? Did I? Have a vision of her giving her covenant to you?
I was young, and
Ah.
did not fully understand the magnitude of the duty that had been entrusted to me. Iomade gave me hope and strength to see me through the trials ahead, and in so doing, she won my everlasting loyalty.
Ah, it was her that had it. Do you still remember the oath you swore in battle?
Always. No matter how arduous, no matter how dark the skies, no matter how much blood flows from my wounds, I shall stand with you. We shall fight for our loved ones and our friends, for the right to live and die free. We shall do everything we possibly can, and after that, we shall begin to do the impossible. And if the hour should come when our arms can no longer raise our swords, our bodies will become a shield to cover those who still have strength to fight. I, Golfrey, Queen of Mendev, swear this to you. This is my vow.
You withstood a blow from Aurilu Vorlash in that battle.
I would proudly declare that to be true, and say that even Aurilu Vorlash could not kill me on her first attempt. But to do so would be boasting. I was protected by my goddess. However, I was glad to see that, no matter how great the betrayer of humanity's power, it is nothing as compared to Iomade's might.
Nice. I don't want to give it to her. Hopefully she would say no, but she might say yes. I want to keep wearing it. It's
Then
really
so
powerful.
you shall. What matters is that the Covenant of the Inheritor has been recovered. Perhaps it should be in your hands now, because you have greater need of it.
Oh.
But should you ever feel that you no longer need this relic, I ask that you give it to me. I would be delighted to touch it again.
Okay, interesting. I don't want to give it to her. This is way too strong. It's insane. I need it. It's mine. You should know I received an unusual gift in the caves beneath Canabris. In a vision, I saw the death of an angel called Lariel. Somehow he's able to grant me the ability to reveal the light of heaven.
Lariel. I knew him. He disappeared shortly before the world wound grew, and Dresden fell into the enemy's hands. In the chaos, we had more important concerns than investigating the fate of a single angel, even one so righteous and beloved as Lariel. And afterward, matters took a turn for the worse. The angels left us to go on this special mission. It is so strange to hear the names I used to hear when I was young, like getting a message from the past. It is sad news, but it brings me back to the times when we strongly believed in our victory, and we rushed headlong toward it without fear. Could it be that such times have come again?
Did you know that the souls of angels are confined in the Wardstones?
I had guessed as much. Many angels fought alongside us in the First Crusade. Heaven was unable to mobilize its full might to aid us, but individual Celestials volunteered to fight for our cause. And one day, they all vanished, saying that they were setting off on an important mission. Not long after, Iomade's herald erected the first wardstone in Canopris, and then the others in cities across Mendev. Even back then, I had nagging doubts, but my faith in Iomade easily assuaged them. It is for us to serve the goddess after all, not to question her works.
Maybe the Aeon was right. Maybe they should be removed, the Wardstones.
Nevertheless, I am pleased that you solved the mystery of the wardstone in Canopris, and were able to save this gift of Iomade. It was a deed worthy of a knight commander of the Fifth Crusade.
I have some questions about my mission to retake Dresden.
Of course. I shall answer.
What forces are at my disposal?
Everyone we saw today at the parade. First among them, the Eagle Watch, who remain a powerful force thanks to Irabeth's resourcefulness. Also marching with you are several minor knightly orders, as the minor volunteer units like to be called. And finally, I have personally selected some recruits from Neurosian. They have little in the way of battle experience, but great determination and a thirst to prove themselves. I've always thought that an army benefits from at least one such unit.
Okay.
These forces, as I said, are not enough for a march on Dresden. You will have to hire additional troops with the funds that have been provided to you. But for a brave commander, and I hope you are one, that is just the beginning. If you retake Dresden, recover the holy power of the Sword of Valor, and gain a foothold in the region, then new armies will join under your banner. The Fifth Crusade is only beginning. Many battles and victories lie ahead.
It's been decades. No one's managed to retake the city. Why do you think we are different?
We have a chance now that we haven't seen in decades. But it's more than that. You created this chance for us by foiling the demons' plans in Canabris. The army who attacked the city came straight from Dresden. Demon hordes from the Abyss are usually encamped there, but many of them perished on the streets of Canabris.
Oh, okay.
We must attack swiftly before they can restore their forces. When the city is free and the Sword of Valor appears before our soldiers, they won't be sending in any more reinforcements. Demons cannot teleport into an area protected by the banner of the goddess.
Okay. What about long-term goals? Do you know how to get rid of the world wound forever?
Now you are talking like a real knight commander.
Oh.
However, answering your question is not easy. To win this war, we must bar the demon's way. There are a few planar rifts leading to the Abyss across the territory we call the World Wound. The best specialists we could find have tried to close them on separate occasions, with no success, as you may have guessed. The World Wound is more than just a chain of portals to the Abyss. We do not understand its nature.
I think this is
yet.
tied to the storyteller,
The
for
methods
sure.
of rift closure known to magical science simply do not work here. However, we have a hypothesis, and a rather well-grounded one, that we must begin at the source of the problem, the place where the World Wound was opened. The main rift lies through the city of Iz and the Threshold Fortress, deep in the former lands of Socorus. We have never managed to fight our way so far and gain a foothold to allow the mages to explore the origins of the World
Mages?
Wound. So, the next step, after you succeed in Dresden, is an offensive push deeper into the World Wound, with the aim of reaching Threshold. The very threshold of the Abyss.
Alright, no more questions.
Wonderful.
What are you gonna do?
Overlooking a spot of insubordination just at the moment. However, I shall answer you. I shall prepare the defenses at Nerosian and all the other border cities and plan the future of the Fifth Crusade. Does that satisfy your curiosity, Knight Commander?
Oh, if we had the Aeon Mythic Path, we could have said something different. But we don't have it. We lost it forever. Okay, my queen, I'd ask you to remain with us. The Dresden campaign is the hope of the crusade. The blessing of Iomade you carry may be decisive in this battle.
What is this I hear? A polite attempt to appeal to the conscience of an old sovereign? I don't know if you realize what you're suggesting. If our enemies in the depths of the wound were to discover that I was with your army, they would immediately send their most vicious demons to attack. They would stop at nothing to be rid of me, and thereby sow chaos across Mendev. But you are right. I shouldn't be sitting it out in the rear. I am a warrior queen, and a queen of warriors. Yet my fighters have forgotten what I look like. Fine. I shall join the crusade, but on my own terms. First, I shall assemble my entourage and lead the parade out of the camp. I shall catch up with you later, along with a few hand-picked bodyguards. We'll change our armor, and I'll become a knight of a minor order and join the troops incognito.
How strange.
Until we approach Dresden, no one should know I am among you. But before we storm the city, I shall show myself to the troops and join the battle.
Okay.
Let it be a surprise for the demons. I hope you won't complain of my company on the road, Commander, since you were the one who insisted upon it. Do you have any other questions?
No? Okay.
Splendid. Ah, yes. We have one final matter to attend to. It should be rather enjoyable. Count, there you are. You received my instruction?
Oh, are you gonna force him to stay?
I did, though I did not have time to read the thing before I was dragged before your majesty. In truth, I was readying myself to depart.
No matter. I trust you will forgive your sovereign for the rather brusque summons, especially when you learn what prompted it. As you are aware, she has recently been appointed my Knight Commander of the Fifth Crusade. I spent a long while pondering whom to appoint to the highly sensitive post of Commander's Field Attaché and Advisor Plenipotentiary without portfolio. Congratulations, Count.
Quite a title.
It is a great honor, I suppose.
That's right. What a wonderful gesture, Your Majesty. I imagine our dear Count would have been inconsolable if you hadn't given him this chance to serve the common cause.
I knew you would approve, Commander.
Nice. I think she's just doing it to piss him off.
I had my doubts about whether you were ready for such a
I think.
responsibility, Count. But your conduct in Kenobris has put my mind at ease. So, you will travel with the troops to Dresden. Only the commander may remove you from your post. But I trust that you will dutifully fulfill her orders and make a good showing of yourself.
Cool.
Especially since word of your appointment, Count, will reach the court at any moment. All of Mendev's nobility will be following your successes in service to the nation, including all of your devoted admirers. I even heard that one bard with whom you are particularly friendly has already begun composing a ballad to honor your heroic participation in the crusade and your faithful service to the commander here.
Your largesse truly knows no bounds, dear cousin. I am most gratified by the honor you have shown me.
He is not happy.
Then let's get
So
going.
good.
May Iomade help us.
Oh, poor guy. Hilarious, though. Hey, Inevia. Okay. We can rest. Let's just go to bed for the rest of the game. Done. She sweeps an inquisitive glance over you. So tell me straight, how'd that brawl at the Grey Garrison end? I heard rumors, of course. That's kind of my job, you know, to listen. You've no idea what cobblers the Crusaders say about you. Some say Iomade came to you and appointed you her herald. Others say you died, and an honest-to-God's angel is now leading the army disguised as you. Still others say it was just an explosion at an alchemist lab, and I'm the one spreading rumors about your power. I wish. But, you know, you really have changed since the Grey Garrison. It's hard to describe, but you've become kinda stronger. More dangerous. I have a good instinct about these things. If I didn't, I'd already be dead. You are dangerous, Commander, and by Desna, I hope you'll be dangerous to our enemies and not to us. Or to yourself. Tell me about yourself. Alright, thanks. Tell me about yourself. Actually, nah. Actually, nah, I'm good. I don't want to hear about you. Okay, so... maybe there's going to be a cutscene. No? Okay. So what do we have to do here? So this stuff is done. Okay, this is all done. This is done. Visit Jernot in Chili Creek. We can do that. Visit Chili Creek. Wait for Kaylessa. Okay. Make it to Dresden. Alright, make it to Dresden. Beginning of a long road. Okay, good. Dragon's Fate. Find something that belongs to Trendala. Visit Nameless Ruins. Again, we can do these whenever. The Hound Hearts, they don't have any time limit on them. While the word burns, talk to Leoter as soon as possible. We'll do that straight away. And talk to Social. We should also do that. Opening. Crusade quests. Opening. Okay. Find lost relics of the Crusaders. Wait, what's this? Laymen believe a military commander's success is built on their intellect, insight, personal courage. All these qualities are useless if the leader lacks the one that matters most, unshakable authority among the rank and file, ensuring they follow orders quickly without question. Okay. Figure out how to fight stuff. Right. Wipe out band of cultists. Capture and eliminate them. According to Chronicles, one of the relics was lost in the... Okay. Spend some time carefully exploring the right bank of the West Selen. Okay, we gave him the notes. We restored the golden buckle. Oh yeah, we need to ask about her thingy. And, okay, grand. So, we just need to, the main thing is to go talk to those guys now. Wherever they are. Blacksmith, hello. Ah, he just sells stuff. Cool, great. Bulk selling. Okay, totally cool. Okay, just checking. I don't need any of this. Half plate, no. Padded armor, no. Okay, good deal. Great. Thank you, Mr. Blacksmith. Here he is, Leoter thingy. Oh, let me take that stuff. Very good. Is there more loot now? Or I just missed this the first time. I think I just missed it the first time. All right. Hello. Commander, let me personally congratulate you on your new title and thank you for your time in advance. I am Leoter Hawkblade, an Inquisitor of the Church of Iomade, the bringer of light. I require your assistance in a certain delicate matter involving one of your companions, young Count Darren Arenday. Hots when? I think you missed the Hots train, my dude, by a few years, I'm afraid. I haven't played Hots in at least 2 years, I think. What brings you here? I ask you to assist the Church of Iomedae in an investigation of the utmost importance. I understand the leader of the crusade has plenty of other matters to attend to, but please allow me to tell you the details. Perhaps it will explain why I'm calling upon you. Oh, so we're dropping some frames. Hopefully... Oh god, we're really dropping frames. Uh-oh. Wait, what's going on? Okay. Is something trying to update itself? What is going on here? Dropping frames like crazy. Not in Steam. Is it even still... Is the stream even still working for you guys? Jeez, dude. I don't know what's happening here. Wow. Just out of nowhere dropping for... I feel like my PC must... It must be some bullshit about downloading some update or something, right? But I have no idea what. No notifications or anything. Yeah, rip stream. God damn. It's just dropping. It's just completely dead. What in the hell? Oh no. It's very laggy. Yeah, it's super laggy for me. I don't know what's up. I guess I'm just gonna have to do like a full restart or something. Yeah, this happened earlier. Who knows? It's just fucked. I'm gonna restart stuff. I'm gonna have to go restart the stream. Just restart my whole PC and router, and hopefully that will fix it. And who knows why stuff breaks? It just does. Shit, I need to fucking do this thing first because I haven't saved. Okay, we have to get through. We'll get through this conversation, and then I'll restart the stream. I asked you to assist the Church of Iomedae in an investigation of the utmost importance. What's up? Watched the HOTS videos like 5 years ago. Yeah, nice. We should give the horse a command in the... Yes, we should. Oh my god, that's awful. Wow, we are just completely being disconnected from the internet here. Yikes. Like, I don't think this is a problem with my PC now. This is beyond anything I've had before. This is like the game is crashing. Okay, I'm gonna burn through this conversation real fast, and we'll see. Karen, yeah, Heaven's Edge. You're gonna invest. Okay, tell me what happened. Heaven's Edge, demons. Yes. Oh, again, you can pause this and read the text at least. Okay. Arenday family's rich. You're gonna investigate this case. Yes, several reasons to doubt the widely shared account of what happened. Okay. Saw everything with your eyes. Okay. It was a unique place, still carried the spirit of old Mendev. For the world wound. On that day, it turned into a labyrinth house of horrors. Wow. Okay. Everything about the incident seemed odd. Oh, I'm just sitting at 0, just completely disconnected. Okay. You know what? I'm just gonna... the stream's not gonna work. I'm gonna turn the stream off now. I'll finish this for the video, for YouTube. And... I'll try restart stuff and hopefully it fixes itself. Okay. I'll be back. Maybe. God damn, that's so frustrating. That is so fucking frustrating. Unbelievable. Oh, goddamn. Internet issues are just a plague of my life this last while. Absolutely infuriating. Right, anyway, whatever. Everything about the incident seemed odd. Why is the only person left alive a young boy with a newfound talent for divine magic? Why did nobody send to Canabras for help, even though the agony spanned many hours? We found the demons dead, with their heads cut off when we got to the estate. How were they defeated? How did the disease kill even the paladins present, who are said to be immune to any disease? If the demons had found a way to penetrate the Holy Warrior's defenses, why has this never been repeated since the tragedy there? You're the only person who can help me here, Commander, because the only living witness is currently serving in your army. Your army's route will take you near the very site of the tragedy, Heaven's Edge has been abandoned and sealed potent magic throughout all these years. Only the Count has the power to break that seal. He's unlikely to invite an Inquisitor inside. And in any case, he won't like me sniffing around his family's seat. I'm just not even sure if this recording is still going to work. Hopefully it will. We'll see. But if you, as his commander, express your wish to visit the estate, he'll be obliged to fulfill it. Okay. Okay. Alright. Lots of loopholes. Okay. Interesting. You've already been to the estate several times. What do you expect to find now? I was young and inexperienced when I first visited it. My skills have improved significantly, and I've paid dearly for it. My arsenal includes many spells and techniques dedicated to gathering information about people and events. Okay, that's why I must return. Why can't you search it yourself without involving me? It's abandoned and sealed with powerful containment enchantments that only the Count himself can lift. It's not the main reason. Count Arendelle is not officially under investigation, so I couldn't break into his house even if I found a way to bypass the spells. It's a serious matter. Wow, okay. You questioned Darren yourself? I did, but the Count insisted he couldn't remember anything about the incident due to severe shock. Saw the demons at the very beginning when they appeared at the celebration to announce the onset of the plague and mock their victims. Witnessed the death of his mother, Countess Selena. That was all he would tell me. Okay. We had found him sleeping on the floor like a log in one of the rear chambers. Do you suspect Darren of hiding something? Do you think he's to blame for the tragedy? I deliberately refuse to entertain any theories or suspicions so it doesn't affect the investigation. Fair play, man. You are like the opposite of Holren. There's a saying among my colleagues, suspicion is the mother of prejudice, and prejudice is married to failure. Yeah? I can only tell you that Count Arendelle wasn't suffering from demonic possession, the most common malaise in our country at the time. Prelate Huldrun himself examined the boy right after the tragedy. That's not necessarily any use, because he's useless. I'll help you. What do you need me to do? Thank you, Commander. I ask you to speak to the Count and tell him you wish that you wish to see Heaven's Edge. Please do not inform him of my presence right away. I'll join your escort when it's time to travel to the estate. When we get there, I'll also require your help during the investigation. You'll have to follow me, observing my actions as an independent witness. Okay. I have to go. Let's save it. And let me see about restarting this stuff. Okay. Hopefully we can fix this and continue on. I'll be right back.